Hello world. On this segment, I guess I'm going to be pouring a bit of my heart and soul out there for the world to critique, criticize, analyze, however you like to mention or see it. And the topic for this segment is on hope and despair. And for those that I guess who don't want to be in more despair as it is, given the state of things with economy, the world going to hell, and the whole 9 yards, you probably shouldn't maybe be watching this. But if you're game, then feel free to join me and accompany me through this session. So, I guess the despair in this context is more so on relationship and loneliness. And the reason I want to touch up on this is because so many times I hear from girls, guys, men, women, regardless of whatever age and stage of life they're in, it's always, I'm never going to find someone who is out there for me, who is that someone for me, etc. Why can't I find someone, just things along those lines. And the despair and the loneliness that comes with that, or in question, is the encouragement that our friends, our so-called specialist therapists, people tell us that, don't worry, have hope, that, the time will come when it's right, or don't worry, that it's meant to be, you'll find someone, or that you'll find someone when you're not searching for them, when you're not looking, that's when someone's going to find you, or that's when it's going to hit you. And I wanted to tackle that from the more practical, realistic, somewhat approach and school of thought. And as much as we, as a race, as individuals, shouldn't lose hope in things, and there's the miracle of hope, the spirit to keep believing in things. There's a reason why they call some people hopeless romantic, and there's a reason why it's called hopeless, because there's no hope for them. And also that who is another person to fill someone else with a false sense of hope, when disparity without a doubt is there, and to egg on and to lead the person, to comfort and to support them and fill their heads with pep talk of, you're going to find someone, don't worry about it, you're going to find someone. And then as the years go by, given their situation, whatever higher power may be at stake, if they happen to die or continue throughout the years without meeting their someone, either by their own fault or by no fault of their own, it's, I'm not sure how to say, it's wrong to lead them on in that way, to give them that false sense of hope when you really can't say that there's no guarantee that they're going to find someone or be with someone when you are not them, and your experiences or your looks or how you can obtain another partner, you know, doesn't work for the person that you're trying to cheer up. And so with that, I just feel that it's kind of that the reality of it is that not everyone uh, will be or can be with someone, even though that they should be, because no one should be lonely. That's not how we were meant to live and survive. But the reality is that people do die alone. There are people who die virgins. There are a lot of 40-year-old virgins out there. Um, there's people who never marry. I mean, there's people who choose to be single for all their life. There's people who are in abusive relationships because they fear loneliness and they don't want to be lonely despite the situation, and that they feel that there's no one better for them out there. And the fact that they feel that way, the same can be said to those that are in despair of not ever feeling that they're going to find someone. So I guess I want to pass on um, my words of wisdom to that person who is the friend, um, to try to be, I guess, more conscious of your words of support. And by all means, I understand, and I'm pretty sure the person that you're trying to cheer up understands that you tell them this in all uh, good intentions to support them, to cheer them up. But at the same time, there's that practical and realistic side, that not everything is always hunky dory, and that not everyone uh, can easily find someone, and that the theories and idealisms of telling someone you're going to find someone regardless of whatever views that you have, whether it be, you know, they're going to find someone when they don't try. And it goes to, well, am I not trying hard enough? Is that why I don't have someone? Or it's, if you don't look, then it'll come to you. So is that to say that things will happen when you don't interfere, or if you keep on waiting, something will show up, or if you keep on waiting and do nothing, then nothing's going to come your way. Uh, so there's a lot of theories and reasoning to being lonely and in despair from the thought and the situation of. And there's just many ways to tackle it, many reasonings behind it, and there's no defined concrete standard or method that's been proven, at least uh, to my knowledge anyways, that one theory is correct over the next, or one has more valid uh, stances compared to the other ones. So, you know, it's just the way things are. And as grim as it seems, you know, it's good for everyone to try to be hopeful for as long as they can, the best that they can. So I guess I'll end that on this note. But by all means, you know, I would love to have your thoughts and feedback on this topic. So thanks for watching.